All right. So, Daisy, who have you brought this time? You have brought a handsome young man. What's his name?
I'm Lorenzo.
Lorenzo. Lorenzo, where are you from?
I'm from Italy.
Italy.
Yep.
What city in Italy?
Perugia.
Perugia.
It's a small town in the heart of Italy.
Yes, I've been there. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Italy is beautiful. How do you like Los Angeles?
I like it. I love it. I was here 2 years ago, and I met some guys, and then I hosted them in Italy, and now I came back, and they hosted me, and then I met.
Are you working here, or what are you doing?
No, I'm just visiting, and I'd like to stay, so I'm gonna figure it out.
How did you and Daisy meet?
We just
Skateboarding. He hangs out with the same people
in Venice.
I do. He plays harmonica. You could tell him, and guitar.
Yeah. And we just we met at Starbucks one day, and we just skated all the way from Santa Monica to Venice, and nothing. 1 month ago, just met at the beach.
You guys met a month ago.
Yeah.
So Daisy, you sent me an interesting text yesterday. You say you have you still have a He-Hive, you call it?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about your He-Hive, just for those that have not heard.
Well, so Lorenzo and I have the same beliefs, and we agree that we want to attract our tribe. A tribe is a network of interdependent relationships where women see other women as allies and men see other men as allies, not competition. And this enables us to meet needs together and collaborate as an unconscious group conscious mind. And the unconsciousness part of it means that we're moving and breathing together. And the Italian stallion and I, that's what I call him. All my kings get nicknames. So that is what I have, the title I have given him in order to honor him. We both believe in co-worship. And I see my closest girlfriends who are peers and like I am, it would make sense to me that they would be attracted to him because look at how attractive he is. And it would make sense to me that he would be attracted to them. And it's better for me and for him if he has a deep, intimate, beloved over here who I already love her. And I'm completely straight. I'm not I'm very alpha. I like men. I have a gag reflex to women. However, I see them as allies. And he feels the same way. I'll have 2 Italian stallions this Friday. Someone's coming to stay with us.
My best friend is coming. He's coming from Venice, Italy to Venice, California. It's funny, yeah.
That'll be interesting trip for him.
Yeah. We have much time to spend, so we'll travel around.
So Daisy, you believe in what do you call it? Is this polygamy or is this just free love? What is it?
I believe in. So another thing that brought us together is we're really focused on needs, and when you align with needs, it's more about it makes sense to meet needs together. So are
you living on the beach still?
No, I have my own place.
You got an apartment now?
Yes.
Is this through the housing that the county is giving to people?
I am in a program that is incredible. Anybody in Santa Monica and anybody in Los Angeles, I don't know about outside of those areas, can say they want to work on their mental health. Or alternatively, you could say you want to get sober.
That's pretty much everybody, right?
And you could get housing. They will put you in an addiction treatment center, and once you complete whatever time, then you go to sober living, and then you get a voucher. So I'm on my way. I'm doing mental health. I'm doing group therapy with my caseworker and my life skills coach. I meet with my caseworker twice a week and my therapist 2 or 3 times a week, and I do group therapy twice a week. And I do so much personal development, and I love it. They even have cooking classes. I mean, I'll just sit here all day naming all of the stuff that they offer. It's called Step Up. And it's called full wraparound care, the type of program I'm in.
2025 has been a really tough year. Therapy has helped me get through some of the toughest things I've ever been through in my life. Personal, family, even work. My therapist just helped me see things in a different way that gave me so much clarity and really gave me peace of mind. It was really amazing. It's easy to fall into the same patterns and think you can handle everything by yourself. But sometimes you need someone who's trained to listen, someone who can help you see things that you just can't figure out on your own. That's why I'm grateful for today's sponsor, BetterHelp. They make starting therapy simple. You fill out a short questionnaire, you get matched with a licensed therapist, usually in just a couple of days. And if it's not the right fit, you can switch anytime at no extra cost. BetterHelp accepts both HSA and FSA cards, making it easier to prioritize your mental health. In 2024 alone, over 137,000 people used their HSA and FSA benefits for therapy through BetterHelp. So be sure to use yours before they expire. If you've been putting therapy off, maybe now is the time for you to start. Go to betterhelp.com/softwhiteunderbelly to get 10% off your first month. Sometimes that first step towards help ends up being the one step that changes everything. Thank you for watching, and now back to the video.
And I was getting arrested for going to see my kids, and then I would say to the judge, look, I don't believe in this. Like, I just want my family to resolve rifts. And the way I was talking, the courts don't identify it with that language, so they sent me to mental health court, and that's how I got to step up. And I was living on the beach, and when I was in mental health court, I said, how do you expect me to do anything when I have basic needs like food and shelter, and these basic needs are up all the time? And the judge said to me, oh, just go to step up here. Here's a referral, and you'll get housed right away. This is an emergency, so come back in a month. And she said, don't worry, there's no punishment here, only resources.
Simple as that.
I love mental health court. It changed my life.
Has your mental health improved since you've been on this program?
Absolutely. I do EMDR also. And it helps me with the trauma, and my outbursts have gone to like nothing. I would have this trauma reaction where I would scream or yell at people, and it would be like older men kind of like lurking, lusting, catcalling, that type of behavior would trigger this like outburst response, which was clearly rooted in trauma. So I was doing EMDR, and boy, like when your body floods with adrenaline and cortisol, and you get so hyped up, it's exhausting. So I don't have to deal with that anymore. And I just tell my therapist everything. And I would like to tell you some other things I talked to them about, which is pretty big. And this includes meeting needs. Like Lorenzo, I love my time with him. I met Lorenzo a month ago. The way he says it's very casual, but to me, it was like I met like the male version of Cinderella, and he was so gorgeous. And I saw him on the promenade a block from where I live in front of Starbucks, which is like my hangout spot. And I was like, you skate? Let's go for a skate. So we went for a skate. And all of a sudden I'm there talking to someone. She's filming me and we're coordinating. And then I look up and he's gone. And there was nothing there. And there was just like this hair pomade. And I was like, oh, and it smelled like him. I was like, oh, it is Italiano. I couldn't read anything, but it was just like, it was like hunk musk, and it had an Italian stallion on it. I was like, the Italian stallion. And I didn't know his name was Lorenzo because I just knew him as the Italian stallion. And I held on to this pomade. And then there one day, just like I knew he would be, I saw him at the same spot in front of Starbucks at the promenade. So I was like, wait here, I have something for you. And then I went and I got his pomade and I gave it back to him. And then he was like, I have an Italian number. And I was like,
yes.
I have to be able to reach you. And like, I have this extra phone. Like, here, I need to be able to reach you. And then one of the things I talked about with my therapist is I want to have multiples. So I'm on Clomid and prenatal vitamins, and then I needed to find a donor. He's like, I will be the donor. I'm the
Multiple what?
babies.
Oh, you want to have...
Yes. So my therapist and my caseworker helped me get an appointment with a foot doctor. I got my teeth fixed because I was in this serious accident. And then on my birthday, I was like, make an appointment for the gynecologist also because I was getting my teeth fixed. I had a concussion where I bit through my lower lip a month ago.
It's a skateboarding accident?
Yeah. Excuse me. And you can't tell, but I bit all the way through my lower lip and my front 3 teeth were chipped. I could send you the picture of it.
Yikes.
So I was like, my caseworker is so amazing. He's like a personal assistant. He goes, look, I'll get you emergency dental. We went to UCLA. They fixed up my teeth. So beautiful. And he made the appointment for the gynecologist. So I'm on prenatal vitamins and Clomid. And Lorenzo has agreed to be my stud, to be my donor. And another way that we're meeting needs is like being a female. A lot of times I can't go outside in the morning or in the late hours because it's dangerous for a woman. And Lorenzo's always there. We do everything together. It's so fun.
It's much easier for a woman when you're with a guy like Lorenzo.
Yes. And I can't let him leave in January. It's like a prisoner. And instead of a ring, I would like to give you a broken chain. And what this signifies, because I don't believe in monogamy, I don't believe in marriage, but he is my true love. I'm madly in love with Lorenzo, and I cannot allow my Italian stallion to leave. And especially if you're going to be my donor, and we're so in love, and he gets along so well with the He-Hive. All of the boyfriends love him. So, Lorenzo, will you marry me? I want to go to the courthouse with you today in Beverly Hills. I already talked to them. It takes about 30 minutes, and it costs $50 for us to get our marriage license. And I will get you a ring at Harry's shop, so you can wear a ring if you want. But I give you a broken chain, because unlike a chain that is like the debt slavery model, making you a provider, telling you that you have to die for your country, like these are chains. And I break all chains that you have. Not only do you not have to worry about money, you could be a musician. You could be a professional skater. You could follow your dreams, because I'm also a musician and a professional skater. And I want you by my side. I want you to marry me. And I will never let you leave in January unless you want to, but not because they're forcing you, because you are my husband. So what do you say?
Yes, of course I want.
How sweet. That's very romantic.
I put a little bit of pink fuzz there. Yeah.
Lorenzo, how old are you?
32.
32. It's a good age.
Yeah.
You're ready to get married, I guess?
Yeah, ready.
Have you guys talked about this before?
Kind of, but yes, we were talking about the meaning of marriage. I mean, how what you can build together, and how's the meaning of it. Yeah, what do we think about it? We question each other.
And if you're an Italian resident, you're coming here to the U.S. If you marry an American woman, then you can.
Yeah, we think
stay.
we're gonna be and we're gonna be both citizens. I don't know how it works, but
Yeah.
Well,
congratulations.
Thank you.
It wouldn't be good for our mental health to be apart. We just sit in silence and stare at each other, and we're always grooming each other and massaging each other. And life, if you have a tribe that does stuff together, and we've talked about our vision, as he said. So my dojo, or our dojo where we live together, and they're moving me to Sea Castle right on the beach. So right now I'm 2 blocks from the beach, or 1 block, I'm on 2nd. And they're gonna move me on Oceanfront Walk at Sea Castle. and we'll have a 2-bedroom place. Because I told you I was talking to my caseworker. I was like, what about when I'm pregnant? He's like, well, you can't stay here. I'll move you here. So, and I already told them also that I was proposing to him, and they're going to help me get the appointment to petition for his citizenship. I already talked to them about everything. You don't have to worry about anything. So with interdependence, like if we exit market economy, right now I have a hot yoga studio and a cold plunge and a barista bar. All of my EBT goes to coffee so that everyone can have coffee. And I have 8 different kinds of coffee, full barista bar. So if he's a part of me as a unit, and then we have our little like tribe with its inner rings, and then there's other little tribes, and it could be like just a 4-some or a 2-some. So if I offer coffee, I mean, I was spending $300 a month on coffee, going to Starbucks every day. And then cold plunge for cryotherapy, I paid $200 a month. And my hot yoga studio was $250 a month. And if you wanted towel service, it was another $100 a month. So that's, $850 a month you could spend. I offer all of that to our tribe. So if we can have another tribe where they do the hunting, and we free the animals from the LA Zoo and the farms, because Santa Monica wants that. Santa Monica wants biodiversity. I have permission to do so many planters in Santa Monica and Venice. So I'm biodiversifying everywhere, and we're going to need animals. So our vision is like, how can we attract people who are like us? And one of the things that bonds us is sex and babies. And then we have the elders who have all the stories, and they can listen to the little ones go, because the old ones want to go, and then the little ones go with ones that are a little bit bigger, because then otherwise, if there's too much contrast, we annoy each other. So that's why you need a tribe. And he agrees. So when we get pregnant, everyone will have their own parenting contract, including me. And I won't have a higher say than anyone else. And the child will be the one that leads. So when the child can't speak for themselves, everyone will say what they believe speaks for the child and what they believe speaks for their own needs until the child can speak for their own needs. And the parenting contracts can be edited at any time. And my website guy, who's going to be one of the parents, and Mary, obviously, I'm going to ask, and the website guy is going to help me draw up parenting contracts. And some people may say, like, I want to do 1 day a week with my son or my daughters. I want to do twice a week or whatever. And then we can alternate it according to, like, maybe the child really misses them, or maybe their schedule's too busy. And then this can be a way we can co-parent in a tribe. And then we're out of the court systems, because everyone always has an understood contract. So if there ever is any dispute, then the tribe comes together to talk about it. So my vision even further is my caseworker's already taking me to parent partners to talk with Rico. And parent partners is kind of like Alcoholics Anonymous replaced the courts and the social workers and the asylums for drunkards. And parent partners are trying to do the same. So ultimately, I want to get to my kids. I miss my children. And making the decision to become a mother again, because I'm already a mother, it will not only bring me new children, but it will bring me my other children, and I will be a mother. Like, it's going to be awesome.
This sounds very complicated.
It is complicated.
With your He-Hive, how does Lorenzo know that the children
The
will be his?
The He-Hive has already agreed. Those are all fathers. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Lorenzo gets along very well with...
So biologically, any of the He-Hive could be the father?
I'm only intimate with one other male in the He-Hive, because 2 of my members of the He-Hive, I told them that one was Big Ben, and he doesn't get along with the He-Hive, so he had to go. And then the other one is Source, and he was unable to give consistent, frequent time. And yeah, so we're taking a break. I'm not really seeing him right now.
Interesting lifestyle. Does Lorenzo have his own little hive of women?
Not for now. I mean, I'm just new to the area, just 1 month, so
Yeah, you're Italian,
I just chilled around.
I'll give you a couple weeks.
Yeah, it takes time. But I'm just enjoying, the beach and playing my music and yeah.
So you're a musician?
Yeah.
What kind of music do you play?
I play the blues. I play since I was 8. I play different instruments, guitar, harmonica, and and I like it. And here is the right place to play. I mean, many people likes the music I play here, and there are many musicians playing the blues here. So
Have you been to Harvell's?
it's nice. Where?
Have you been to Harvell's?
No.
There's a little blues club on 4th Street
Okay.
in Santa Monica. Right, very close to where you guys are living, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, we're at 2nd and Santa Monica.
And they play live music there,
Mhm.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should go, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some of the dynamics that you might be interested in is like when we bring in new partners. So one of the things that we agree is like if he has a new partner, then any monogamous woman's going to be repelled from our situation. So, right? Because she's going to get jealous and she's going to be like, what, you have a partner? So he just has to find women who are ethically non-monogamous. And I am really good at finding the guys. I have a pretty good idea that he's
I bet you are.
yeah, but I'm also good at finding women, and I'm surrounded by women. So any woman he meets through me is going to understand my philosophy and how I'm wired, and he's not gonna have no trouble.
It's not easy.
It sounds...
He sees me with all my boyfriends, so he's gonna...
It sounds difficult.
We need to get more girls. Because actually none of my boyfriends have other girlfriends except Phoenix. One of my boyfriends has a girlfriend, but she's not even in the state. So that's usually how it is. It'll be like my He-Hive, and I'll have like 4 or 5.
And the purpose of marriage with Lorenzo is to keep him here in the U.S.?
Well, yes.
Or
he's a valiant steed and the donor for my eggs. So, because I was already, when I met him, I was already like on the prenatal vitamins and the Clomid and doing the ovulation tests, and my caseworker's getting me into a place where I can have my kids, and I just was like not knowing where the donor was going to come from. Look at you. So, and we have the same philosophy, and we just fell madly in love. So we're like, yeah, let's have this family. And by raising our children with all of these different people and having all these different parenting contracts with people, it ties us into our tribe. And if everyone can have their own thing where like this person makes dinner for us on this night, or this person, like we can exit market economy. And ultimately that's my goal. Like, Lorenzo and I are aligned where we don't believe in deserved language. We don't believe in stealing. And it doesn't make sense to me that someone's eating out of the trash can while someone just walked into the door by the trash can to have a 5-star meal. Why should it cost $200 to fill their belly and this person's got to go eat in the trash? To me, they have the same needs, and unless you believe in deserve, then you don't believe in steal, because there's enough people who want to cook. If there's not enough people who want to cook, there's enough people who want to teach. And if there's not enough people who want to teach, there's enough people who want to learn that can learn how to teach. And there's always enough people who want to eat, right? So the idea is an abundance mindset. And I think we can all agree we're stuck in this like scarcity model. And nuclear family is just that. It's a scarcity model. So I'm so glad you're interviewing us. Like Friday, his friend comes into town and I will have 2 Italian stallions, 1 on each side. And he'll be staying in our bed with us. And he does not get jealous about this.
Yeah.
Welcome to California, people. And this, so you'll be living, it's a 1-bedroom, small apartment?
Tiny studio.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have a full kitchen, but
It's better than
my
10.
tribe, we have access to gorgeous kitchens, and we do cook. He kept saying like, I'm gonna cook for you. You're gonna make a pasta. It's gonna be so good.
Nobody works, right?
He doesn't. I will not let him work. I make sure his needs get met. And I go to the neighborhoods where the yuppies are because I told him, I was like, look, watch down in downtown Santa Monica, there's like 20 security guards in the store. I asked the guy, I was like, how many? And I go, hey, look, $200 a day times 20, how much is that? Like, what if you guys all were feeding people out front? No one would steal. People would be less violent because when people are fed and when people experience generosity, not only are they less violent, they become more kind and generous themselves. I was like, and you guys all love it. And they're all nodding. I was like, yeah. I was like, you should talk to him about it. And because if you look at the security guards, it's always the minorities, you know? So they don't like it. They agree with what I say. So we went to the Vons, and I'm like, come on, we got to go where the yuppies are, the rich people. And I showed him. I was like, look at the street. No security. You go where the projects are, where I live, there's security everywhere. I go, you wait right here. Because if they see him, if they look at me, it's like, fuck yeah, where's my Ferrari? Like, they just assume I'm rich or married to a super rich guy. Like, he's clearly a rock star pro skater, but something happens like when I go in with him. When I'm alone, I'm invisible. So I just go get whatever we need. And then
Lorenzo, what do you think of?
He has to be protected.
What do you think of California?
Of California,
Of Los Angeles.
Like what? Like living here?
Like the women. You like the women, apparently.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, beautiful women.
You're marrying one now.
Actually, it's more easy to speak with an American woman than an Italian one. I mean, it's.
I don't know. I like the Italian women.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever hung out with an Italian woman?
No, but I remember one of the most beautiful women I ever have seen in my life was in.
Yeah.
Really?
Was in
We
Milan.
love Italians.
Tell me.
In Milan.
When? In Milan?
Tall, lean, beautifully dressed, just unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'll never forget it.
Milan is the
That was
capital.
maybe 30 years ago.
It's the capital of fashion, and it's a lot of beautiful women there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure. Actually, the most beautiful woman I've ever seen, I was in Paraguay.
Paraguay.
I was doing the grocery for Easter with a friend of mine, and there was this girl like selling Easter eggs, and I remember this beautiful woman. Yeah, that was my time.
Yeah, that's what makes life great. It's just these serendipitous moments where just somebody will just.
That is why we're meant to not get jealous.
But in
I have
Italy,
a healthy reaction when he gets affection and attention from women. That's what makes life fabulous. I love handsome hunks. And I love gorgeous goddesses also. I want to absorb their superpowers. I want to see how they move and what they do so I could do it too.
Relationships are complicated, aren't they?
No,
you don't want to.
they're not if you're not
also,
attached.
I'm sorry?
They're not complicated if they're non-attached. They're only complicated if you're attached and enmeshed and codependent. But if you're completely non-attached, which means this person can be exactly as they are, and I'm here to empower and support them unconditionally and not try to make them the way that I want. You know, and the stuff that I don't like, I'm gonna find a way to collaborate so their needs get met and they get to do the thing that I don't like that annoys me and my needs get met. And if I need to put on headphones, if I need to self-soothe, if I need to give myself whatever I need to do, I'm just completely non-attached and I don't have problems in any of my relationships because of this. Enmeshment means that this person over here is responsible for me. No one is responsible for my thriving. I'm always thriving lavishly. And that's why I have thousands of kings in my He-Hive. I'm just accumulating them. And now that I have my primary, they're all lining up. Remember the guys in front were like, I was like, talk to him. I was like, he's sitting, just like make friends with him first.
In your He-Hive, everyone's having sex with everyone else?
No. I only have one other partner. And all of the other...
Currently,
okay, intimate partner. All of the other kings are in flirting stages. So when you're meeting needs with someone, like one of my kings, Phoenix, we've never been intimate. I've never even kissed him. We've done massage. And massage can be kind of sensual. We definitely have sexual tension. We've never, ever hooked up. We meet a lot of needs together. He's an intellectual. You want to know why I never dated him? Because I went through a period where I would only date giant, huge, level 10, enormous muscle hunks. They had to be like over 250 pounds, over 6'5".
That was your thing.
Because then I could dance on them. I could lay them down and they don't get hurt. You just dance all over.
Venice Beach, there's a bunch of
flow
those.
strokes, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm.
You found a good one, Lorenzo.
Yeah, I can't wait to do another update, Mark. It was good. You know, I really value your time and I love your art. So it's truly an honor to come here.
And you're gonna go do you're gonna get married today.
Well, my friend Linja is going to officiate it. And I have to talk about logistics because his best friend comes on Friday. So I figured like I would propose to him here and then kind of like flash him around. And then we're going to get rings for my friend Henry, and my friend Linja is going to officiate our wedding. And today we'll go to the courthouse and get marriage license papers so that when we get married, the officiator can sign it.
It's not so simple.
I got married to the perfect prince, so I remember.
How many times have you been married, Daisy?
This will be my second.
The father of your children.
Oh, no, they were just hand selected. Like, they were just
you weren't married.
Donors, yeah.
Got it. All right, well, I'm very happy for you guys.
Thank you.
Very exciting. Lorenzo, I hope you have a long, happy marriage. Let's see how it goes. We'll do updates from time to time, see how you guys are doing.
Sure.
All right. Welcome to America.
And you could break these chains.
To break?
No, don't. But it's already broken. It signifies liberation. You are free. I mean that. You don't have to work. You could ride my coattails.
Not bad.
Welcome to America. That's all I can say.
We're gonna make music together.
Welcome to LA.
Yeah.
When I was designing the first Soft White Underbelly book, I realized that there were so many great portraits that weren't going to make it into that book. They just wouldn't fit. And once I saw how well that first book sold, I knew I'd have to design a second book. This second book is finally ready to ship. Like the first one, this book has a collection of some of the best portraits from Soft White Underbelly, accompanied by a quote from that person's interview. This book features another group of Rebecca portraits, as well as a collection of color images of the Whitaker family, and plenty of others. You can order yours for $125 or $150 for a signed copy at softwhiteunderbelly.org. Again, like the first book, once this book is sold out, I will not be printing more of them. The portraits are what Soft White Underbelly is all about, and these two books contain the best of all that work. Thank you for watching.